plastic owl. Sorry, my nose is like weird right now because every time after I do voodoo, after a while, my nose gets weird. Beeze are spray. So, I'll try to ask if we can put the ingredients somewhere, maybe. I don't know. To find out what they are for you guys, but I know there's alcohol in it, but that's and rose vanilla, rose extract, whatever. You want to see my vanity? Well, that's just the desk and everything, the gaming area. This is my, oh. Oh, you can see everything. Oh, there we go. Hello. So it's very big. Like I have a huge area now to put all my things, which I didn't really have before. So I have a huge area to put all my things. I haven't really been playing games, but Salah plays quite often. He's a gamer, you know. So I don't mind him gaming because he doesn't neglect me for it. It's whenever you neglect your partner, that's a problem. I hate that. I have the rosemary oil under my cap. I've been putting it on and leaving it on, and it's like that with collagen, you guys, you would not recognize me if you saw my hair. Like, you would freak out. It's getting better. So at this point, I'm watching DIY videos on how to make your own skincare because I'm not satisfied with any skincare fully. So I'm seeing all of these DIY videos about like making your own skincare with things like vitamin C drops, essential oils, aloe vera, shea butter. Like, why don't I just make my own? You know? Makes more sense to me. Skincare brand incoming. Did you know that you can pay a few $1,000s for a lab to put the brand, like your brand, on their products? But it's also just, there's so many people like making their own e-commerce these days. So like you could set up a Shopify. So I think that I'm gonna try to make my own. Amazon, you can buy all these little pots, cute pots for cheap in mass. You can buy them in mass quantities, and then you can make, I have a label maker. I have a label maker already. You need like a double boiler. Just whip up I'm gonna put vitamin E oil too. I'm not gonna share all my secrets. So I'm hungry already, but I can tough it out. I mean, I did it for Ramadan, but with Ramadan, like, you know, we would sleep after prayer, so you know, it wasn't bad. We wake up and like have maybe an hour or two left, and then we could eat. I mean, sometimes I miss driving and everything, but I'll get to do that. You know, I'm gonna still go back home, well, back to Canada, at some point. You know, and when I get to, you know, Ottawa, I'll get my car and go to town. And then I'll miss being here. I know that pretty quickly, but I need to see my family, you know, at least once a year. In the event you pass away in Kuwait, I don't wish you harm. Will your family get your remains, or will you be buried in 24 hours? I'll have to be buried in 24 hours as a Muslim, which is kind of sad, I guess, because they won't get to see me. I don't know how that would work, actually. I didn't think about it, but that's a good question, because it can happen. I'm not, you know, anyone can die, right? So maybe I should look into funeral arrangements. And I think I'm going to invent the Foodie Beauty Fountain of Youth. I think it would be awesome if you did Amberlynn meet up and went to Disney. That would be cool. I would go to Disney with Amberlynn. We can get scooters. No shame in that. Apparently Disney is fun for all. No shame in scooting around and having a good time. Both you and Amber would sink the boat on the Pirates ride. No, we wouldn't. We just need separate seats. We could sit together. Actually, Amberlynn, if you're watching, Disney is very big girl friendly, so she would be able to go on rides. like me. That would be awesome vlogs. Yeah. I would love to see you two bees together at Disney World. Imagine. I want to go on the hunt. Are you okay? When you go to Disney, are you allowed to go on the rides more than once? Like, are you allowed to go on the rides an unlimited amount of times? I would get a fast pass and try to like get up super early and put my name in the queue. Well, yeah, I want to scoot together. 300-pound man do fat checks on Disney rides and he did not fit. Really, Gravy? I saw like many, if you look up like plus size women vlogs from Disney on YouTube, they have like women who are like, 5X that fit in the ride, but some of them no. 90 minutes for Tower of Terror. The thing is their lines, like the queues, have really cool things. Anyway, I hope I can lose some weight, inshallah, before I go. They don't have fast passes? Yes, they do, Ashley. Stop trolling. We would be celebs at Disney. I know. I have reservations already for Be Our Guest. The first thing I did when I don't know, I hope I can go. I'm not going to say for sure I'm going or not, but I went and booked all the reservations at the restaurants. I want to go on Haunted Mansion. And of course the Pooh ride has to be, because Pooh's plus size. I think it's about your weight. It's your shape or size. Yeah. Cube, there's no weight limit on the rides at Disney. Look it up. I'm going on the Tower of Terror anyways. I'm going to squeeze in. Disney Beeze. Amber only gets to ride the Pooh ride? Nah. I would put confidence in her. Like, you can ride the rides. What about that bar that has to click down? So the bar has to click. So I'm going to sit alone because the bar will click on the biggest person. So if you're with a skinny person, they're going to fly out. Salah shaved his face because honestly, it was just getting in on his nerves. I'm like, you look like a member from ISIS. No, I'm just joking. That's a joke. McDonald's fries after 10 minutes become the worst. They become pencils. They become weapons of mass destruction. I pierced myself, my buttocks, in the car, in the Kia, from an old fry. I really need to get my life in order because I need to go to Thailand. The only thing holding me back is myself. What if you can't come back to Kuwait? Well, I'll deal with my life. I don't see why that would happen, but I'll deal with everything that comes my way.